Liz, you assembled like such an amazing ensemble. I was curious how it was balancing the story because none of the couples are ever sidelined for very long, and I could see it being so easy to just because everybody's so great to focus on one, but you do a really good job of making sure every single storyline is brought up in every episode. How was it balancing that?
I mean, to be honest, it was a challenge to balance that many stories in a half an hour. I had never written an ensemble before, so I really bit off quite a lot and realized at a certain point, okay, I do need to pare down a little bit, one couple's story in this episode and, maybe bring it back in the next episode. So it was a definite balancing act, but, I knew that Lisa Kudrow and Ray Romano's characters, Lydia and Paul, would be sort of our anchors for the show, and that the other characters would revolve in and out around them. But I think I was just trying to give everyone a really satisfying story that felt like it had a beginning, middle, and end. And I'm really lucky that I work with a team of writers who are absolutely brilliant, and credit to them for helping me figure out how to do this.
Yeah, you all made it work. It's balanced really wonderfully. And Abby, I love all your scenes with Poppy Lou. You just have such a great dynamic. What really stood out about her as a scene partner?
Oh, Poppy. I mean, right from the get go, I was like, this dynamic is going to work. There's something, she's so like giving as a scene partner. And I loved all of our scenes. They're a mix of like, it's not like we're always kind of fighting, but we're kind of like, they get like very high energy. They're very like, fast paced, which was so fun because like there's a couple scenes in our car where we're trying to figure out, like we each have clues to like what's happened in the house, and we're trying to figure out this mystery, and we both have like different total ideas, but we're like yelling them at each other. And I feel like, the camera would cut and we would be like hysterical every time. And I think that kind of thing, even though it cuts, like you feel that in the dynamic on screen, because it was just like such a loving dynamic between us right from the start. Because it is also like this couple has been through a lot, and they've just, when we meet them, they've gone through IVF, they've gone through a number of rounds, and they've been really dreaming about building their family, and have kind of come to terms that they're maybe not going to do that, even though this is their dream house. And so are they still going to go after that, even if they're not going to have kids? And so they're really at a turning point in their marriage and trying to figure out what their family's going to look like. And so that like warmth between them and that playfulness, I think, really lent itself with the more dramatic parts.
Yeah, definitely. That's wonderfully put. And Liz, I really love the how you used a lot of familiar faces to the audience, but showed them in a very different light. Like Linda is just a total revelation in this. We see Ray Romano snorting coke at one point. What do you like most about just subverting expectations by using established actors?
I mean, you nailed it. I just like to subvert expectations, both in the storytelling and in the casting. I come from the sitcom world. I was a multicam writer for over a decade, and I love that genre. It's really fun, but it's pretty much three jokes per page, and very little plot. And so I got really excited at the opportunity to tell a deeper story, where I could sort of write life more how I experience it, which is that it isn't just one genre. And so, I love working with actors who maybe kind of know from a different world, like obviously Lisa and Ray, who are, sitcom icons. It's just so rewarding to be able to give them material that shows them for, the multidimensional, incredible, vulnerable, real humans that they are. And we've seen them do some dramatic work, but maybe not quite exactly like this. And it's such a pleasure.